Thank you. Hello, and welcome to the fourth episode of the Insolite Periscope. I'm going to talk to you about something that was revealed to me more than 20 years ago now, 22 or 23 years ago, and that I've always kept to myself. Actually, I was invited to Paris to the NOMA Congress, and at the end of it, the General Secretary, he says to me, "Listen, if you want, tonight we can have dinner together, but I need to introduce you to someone." I said, "I'd be delighted." We head out into Paris, and I find myself in a rather extraordinary house, which used to be Ernest Hemingway's old home. And there, he introduces me to an absolutely charming lady, originally from Hungary, a doctor, a specialist in linguistics, and let's say the official translator of cuneiform writing. We chat and then decide to eat at a restaurant a little further away, a Lebanese restaurant. And as the meal goes on, I learn a little more about her, like the fact that she gives lectures at the Collège de France, does shows on France culture. So we're talking about someone serious here. It's hard to doubt what she says. And then at the end of the meal, as we were talking, she tells me, Saddam Hussein claimed that by blood, he was a direct descendant of King Nebuchadnezzar. We laughed about it. We don't know if it's true or not, but the fact is, he used to have his name engraved in a cartouche shape on archaeological sites from that era of cuneiform writing. And she tells me that one day they were with teams of archaeologists doing excavations in a desert. So, in Iraq, of course. And they had a feeling they were on an important site, but they couldn't find what they were looking for. It was taking a long time and so on. And then in the desert, sometimes a storm can break out, and that's what happened, a really violent one. A pouring rain washed over the earth, revealing stones in the sand where they had already been digging. They kept digging, and they found an entrance that was also blocked by more stones. And then they entered huge underground chambers. What I'm about to tell you, stay seated because it's honestly mind-blowing. They estimated the number of Sumerian tablets to be between 2 and 4 million. Let me repeat, between 2 and 4 million. That's enormous. So we're in one of the cradles of humanity. And I didn't say the cradle. We actually don't know. But certainly, among that batch of tablets, there could have been some interesting revelations about the origins of humanity, for example. We just don't know. As soon as they made this discovery, military personnel arrived, along with people in suits who weren't necessarily Iraqis either, and they ordered them to stop the excavations. They told them to close everything up and leave, and I was forced to comply. And they did it. Strangely enough, a few months later, sometime after that, the first Gulf War broke out. What a coincidence! I'll leave you with that thought, and I'll see you in the next episode, number 5 of the Periscope of the Unusual. Goodbye.